You got to have fun in life. dtc-mtv product review time. How you doing? East, west, north, south, all areas of the globe, welcome. Little story for you. The last couple of months at gigs I've been performing Costa Kimlet. What do you call it? Separating the colours or whatever it is. It's unshuffling the colours, I think it was called. It's a really good routine and it gets very good reactions. In the performance on the DVD, very good DVD, Costa Kimlet's Roadrunner Cole, he does a false riffle shuffle. So I've been practicing, because I started doing it, I didn't do that. You don't have to do it, but it's kind of nice if you can. So I've been practicing the grey shuffle, or the grey shuffle, and it's pretty tricky. Cards going everywhere for quite a few days. And I turned up, true story, I turned up early at a gig the other day, and I thought, hanging out at the bar, I thought I'll practice the old grey shuffle on here. So there I am. Anyone who's done the grey shuffle knows that the sound of the riffle is a little bit different than a riffle shuffle. It's detected a little bit different. It almost sounds a bit squelchy at times. So I did this, not noticing there was just a waitress stood nearby. She didn't know I was the magician. I don't generally go in with a cape and a smoke and go, poof, I've arrived, time for magic. So I'll just, try and hang, look kind of semi-cool if I can. And I did this grey shuffle. She was turning the other way. She looked at me. There is a time and a place for that sort of thing. She said, and I think she thought I farted. I was like, doing the card. She goes, not now. I didn't ask her what she thought, whether she thought it was something to do with the bottom belt or what. Just happened. Nothing to do with the next review, because I've been looking at Devin Knight. Hang on. Coming right back at you. Retrogravity. Retrogravity. The first thing that struck me about this booklet was the shoes. I mean, they're not Christian Louboutin shoes, let's put it that way. They look like those shoes that sometimes you see advertised in the back of a Sunday Times magazine, where you get like a pair for $4.99, super soft and comfort. But in fact, I'm almost being a little bit generous there. However, this is Devin Knight's Retrogravity and other self-levitations. Levitate anywhere at any time. Okay? And I'm going to be completely and blatantly, brutally honest. I did not read it word by word by word, because I've never really been a big fan of levitation, because it seems to me that we all jumped on the bandwagon when Master Blaine did his on the TV special, which, made people think we've got to do something like that. In the real world, it ain't easy. I'm sorry, I've not yet seen something that I think that's good, unless you go for the the traditional one that the Balducci that is very good to a point. But most people know that now. Lay people know that. So sometimes I think, oh yeah, I've got to try. I mean, there are some that you can do which are good for putting on a show reel. But don't expect to do it at the gig and say, oh, we saw that on your show reel, can you do that now? Oh no, I ate too much at lunch. What I will say is this, he does go into great length saying this has been many years in making. Well, maybe it has, it's taken that long to get it done, but there's a bit of history behind it. If you're interested in levitation stuff, I think you'll get more out of this than me. The actual retrogravity self-levitation, if it's alright, it's better on angles than some levitations, but it doesn't look, to me, really cool. When I saw the clip of it, I was thinking, what's going on there? If you're going to do it, it will involve a bit of effort, and you'll need the right equipment, as it were. It's once you've done the work, and I can't really go into too much details because it's sort of giving away the method. But once you've done a lot of work and you've actually got something that you'll be able to use to make this work, that it is quite natural in a way. You can do it anytime, anywhere. But I'm never gonna be bothered doing this. I've never been a big fan, and I'm not that interested in it. It is explained well enough. I was well aware of what I needed to do. It goes into lots of different, thoughts about the process, etc., etc. And so it's quite thorough. It's just thorough in something that I'm really not interested in. If you do like this sort of thing, levitation, I think it's worth reading, and it's another idea. It's another idea. It's another way of doing it. Whether you'd use this in the real world as a full-time working magician, I'm really not sure. And that's all I've got to say on retrogravity. Basically, not my kind of ball game. So, I'm going to give it 2.5 stars across the board. That's it, my friends. You can now put down your mouse, click on, and I'll see you again on dtc-mtv. All the best.